from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. First for the Cavaliers, Kyrie Irving is out there with Dion Waiters. And inside, Anderson Varejao, the big Brazilian, a terrific rebounder and defender. Always brings great energy. Then it's Dang, and it's Thompson in the power forward position. And for Toronto, Lowry out there at DeRozan. And at the 5, the 5th overall pick in the 2011 draft, a fleet-footed 6'11" big man out of Lithuania, Jonas Valanciunas. A big game for this young man, making his NBA debut. Then it's Terrence Ross, and it's Johnson in at the 4 spot. And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Irving passes to Varejao. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
You know, the Cavs have been very mindful of remaining flexible in terms of the salary cap. And when you do this, you set yourself up to perhaps make a big splash in free agency at some point, and you know what's coming. They might have a chance to re-sign LeBron in 2014 with how their books look.
He hits both from the stripe. And that had been the rumor for a while. The Cavaliers looking to maybe mend some bridges and bring LeBron back into the mix when he hits free agency next year. Their books are certainly in order for it, Steve, and it might happen.
Hey, you never know. I mean, nobody expected LeBron to leave in the first place, so why not give yourself an opportunity? You are in his backyard in terms of LeBron's hometown, so I like what the Cavs have done. They've added young talent, but they've maintained flexibility just in case.
Cleveland with the ball. Dang dishes to Irving. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
On defense, Cleveland. Feeds it to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. It's up a 3. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
You know, you look at Dwayne Casey prior to coaching the Raptors. He was the assistant for the 2011 champion Dallas Mavericks, and his zone defensive schemes played a huge role in their success.
Dang can't get it to go.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And that is good.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
And Steve, you look at the increasing popularity of zone defense in the NBA. What are your thoughts on it?
I love the zone defense. In fact, I'd like to eliminate the 3-second illegal defense rule. Just let everybody play wherever they want, just like in every other league in basketball around the world. If a team can't attack a 2-3 zone, then there's something wrong with it.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Byron Scott, and he said a big factor in this game will be how well they're able to handle Kyle Lowry. He admitted being a fan of his game, saying he's a tough athletic guard who really competes. Defense, rebounding, attack the paint, he'll take it to you. They've got to be ready to match his motor and his aggressiveness. Kevin, are they up to it?
And thanks for that story, Doris. The Raptors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Ross kicks to DeRozan. The pass to Lowry. Back to DeRozan. Rejected by Waiters. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession.
6 seconds.
Ross gets a screen from Valanciunas. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson, the pass to Valanciunas. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
And that one's good, Irving.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
The Raptors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Johnson sends the screen for DeRozan. He used that pick to get in close.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Irving attacking. He dishes it to Waiters. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Waiters got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Out to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. DeRozan on the wing. And right away, they answer with a three-pointer of their own. DeRozan's got 7.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
Dang dishes to Irving. Back to Dang. With the lead pass. He kicks it to Waiters. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Irving. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looks a little nervous on that release.
Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. And DeRozan kicks to Ross. Into Johnson. Outside for Lowry. On deep. Shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Irving. Cavaliers trailing. Dang passes to Waiters. To the paint. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Anderson Varejao. Now here's Waiters. Defense is right there.
Good. Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
So timeout called here. The first for Toronto. The Raptors have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And DeRozan. Here we go. Patterson dishes to DeRozan. Kicks it to Ross. From outside the arc. Here's Lowry. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Raptors shooting their first free throws of this one.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. The Raptors making a switch here. Salmons is checked in. And so Lowry nails both of them. And so it's Cleveland with it. Trailing by 2. There's the dish to Waiters. Some solid defensive work there from DeRozan. Toronto's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Shot is blocked, but he gets it back. Lowry kicks to Salmons. Back to Lowry. On the wing, Salmons. Here's the 3. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Some changes for Toronto. Hansbrough comes in for Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Vasquez in for Kyle Lowry. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Jack gets a screen from Hawes, and Jack kicks to Hawes. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set, did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
So it's Toronto now, following the score by Cleveland. Vasquez passes to DeRozan. Vasquez dishes to Salmons. He feeds it to Hansbrough. 6 on the shot clock. Salmons. Vasquez gets to DeRozan. And again, no good by Toronto.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those when he misses when he's got that much room.
Dang with the buckets.
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you bet?
There's Salmons. Following the score by Luol Deng. Salmons with it. Now Jack defending. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Deng goes in, shoots from the high post, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
The shooting percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
Patterson setting the pick for DeRozan. Back to Patterson. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
There it is again. A lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
Toronto trailing. And DeRozan, here we go. Gets it to go.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
There's 42 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Left side, Jack. Back to Day. The feed to Hawes. Dishes it to Waiters. Shoots it up. No good. Great defense that time from Salmons. And that's a foul. Calling Spencer Hawes. That's his first foul. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Zeller's checked in. Toronto's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Now here's Vasquez. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Novak with the three. Gets it to go. 6 seconds left to play here in the first. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Here's Vasquez. The shot is off. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Raptors out in front, up 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And the other thing we're seeing is great ball movement. We're seeing a lot of good offensive execution, ball movement, player movement, setting up assists.
Now here is Jack. Here's Hawes. They get it back. Zeller. And he banks in the layup. Zeller's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Cleveland. And Tyler Zeller's going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Vasquez. Patterson a screen on Jack. Vasquez dishes to Salmons. Pass to Vasquez. And it's sent back by Zeller. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Vasquez. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Vasquez has got his first 3 points of the game.
That's his first three-pointer of the second half, which actually makes it his first of the game.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Irving drives in. Passes to G. Lets the three fly. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Vasquez with it. Now Salmons launches it. Vasquez. Johnson gets the bucket. And the Raptors lead by 6.
And there it is again. That's where the points have been coming today, from the low post.
And even under pressure in tight, they've maintained their concentration and converted their opportunities.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
The Cavaliers shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Yeah, very average shooting team in terms of the free throw line, about 76% a year ago.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And here's Vasquez. Vasquez gets a screen from Hayes. Vasquez passes to Selmans. Feeds to Vasquez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson kicks to Vasquez. Vasquez gets a screen from Hayes. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Terrence Ross is checked in for Toronto.
Terrence Ross.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And Irving backs in. Verjao off target at the rim. Raptors leading by 3. They pass to Vasquez. He dishes it to Ross. Ross gets a screen from Hayes. It's off his head. And it's being called a kickball. Cleveland on defense. Johnson kicks to Vasquez. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
And Miles kicks to Irving. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's got it going now.
Vasquez dishes to Selmans. And again, Toronto no up.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Miles the pass to G. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Irving, and he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
Good game for Irving. 10 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
Cleveland shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Luol Deng is checked in for Alonzo G. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Selmans kicks to Vasquez. Six to shoot. Ross, he passes to Vasquez. To halt the run. Misses off the left iron.
It seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Irving drives in. Deng. Here's Verjao. Hits the close-range jumper.
The defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Toronto calls timeout.
He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. You know, things have gotten stagnant for them, and they're starting to force some of these shots.
And that can snowball on you. One guy takes a bad shot, then another guy does, and then you're missing back-to-back-to-back shots, and all of a sudden, you have no rhythm and you're self-inflicting wound.
Now here's Vasquez. Pass to Johnson. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. This is his first free throw of the game.
And of course, last year's superb free throw shooting, above 90%.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Good on the second free throw. Cleveland leading by 3. Irving attacking. Rejected by Simons. Now here's Vasquez. Defended by Miles. A floater. Vasquez, that's good. Vasquez has got 5. Outside Irving. He kicks to Zeller. The dish to Miles. Outside Deng. Right side Deng. Off the mark from 16 feet out. The Raptors have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Ross dishes to Vasquez. Kicks it to Ross. Ross gets a screen from Hayes. No good from Ross. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. On the wing, Dang. Again, the miss by Dang.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
He feeds it to Vasquez. And the rejection by Zeller.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Yeah, the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
The Cavaliers have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second. Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And, you know, this lead is going to grow if they can continue to get to the free throw line.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Toronto. Lowry comes in for Vasquez. Here is Ross. The feed now to Simons. And the Raptors miss again. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 12-3 run right now.
You know, you're not going to find too many 7-footers who are as mobile as Tyler Zeller. His biggest attribute, I think, is his ability to get out and run in transition in either direction. So really a versatile player who's got a lot of skill, and I think going to be a good player in this league for a long time.
Ross, that's good. And the Cavaliers call time here. At this point of the game, always important to stay focused, and while the coach goes over the game plan, these players are getting a much-needed chance to rehydrate and refuel with Gatorade. And guys, we know the drill well, all 3 of us drinking the Gatorade too.
Yeah, no question. I mean, Kevin, people have no idea the fatigue that can set in during a telecast. And so it's important for us to stay hydrated all game long.
Clark, you're always hydrated.
Yeah, I try to be, but it's usually with a combination of H2O and Gatorade.
I love Gatorade. Look at Steve, got the Gatorade shirt on.
He's really immersed in the Gatorade.
Yeah, gotta love it.
He's got his legs underneath him because he's having a heck of a quarter.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Going back to Zeller, Clark, very mobile, 7-footer, but his wingspan has been the question mark.
Yeah, you know what? That's interesting. His standing reach is more in the area of a power forward. That may actually be his best position going forward. His quickness is good, his speed and mobility are there, and he's got a nice shooting touch as well.
Deflects the pass. Johnson, the pass to Vasquez. Rebound by Anderson Varejao. Varejao's got 4 rebounds in this game. Irving attacking.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
So far, the job he's done getting to the line and knocking down his free throws has been superb.
Well, it's a great way to cash in on some easy points, and he understands that, and he shoots the ball with great confidence from there.
And, guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
Even though he couldn't get them all to fall, he did at least make it a 2-possession game.
Lowry against Irving. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. Back to Lowry. On deep. Hits the bucket. And he's got 7.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
.43 seconds left here in the second. Here's the screen. Irving dishes to Dang. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
The drive by Lowry. Valanciunas with the ball. Now guarded by Varejao. And it's blocked by Zeller.
Shot clock is off. This should be the last possession of the quarter.
That's what they should have in mind here.
And then C.J. Miles with the dunk. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
And the shot is good. It's now 9 points for Kyle Lowry. Outside Irving. Oh, he got it!
Oh, buzzer! Knock it down! Right at the horn. Pretty shot without a second to spare.
That can be so demoralizing for the team that gives up a shot like that to close out a quarter.
Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Cavaliers lead by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Now, presented by Sprint.
And it's halftime on 2K Sports. Keep it right here as we break down the first half. For the Cavaliers, a closely contested game against the Toronto Raptors. Defensively, some great shot blocking. They're giving them something to think about when they head inside. Some terrific basketball from Kyrie Irving. Seems like everything's falling for him. Not sure if he even knows how to miss. And there's no quitting the Raptors. They came to win. They've been relentless attacking the rim, dominating in points in the paint, and the bodies down low have been banging away. Their leading scorer is Kyle Lowry. He's up to 9 points and also helped out with 2 rebounds. That will be all for us. Thanks for stopping in. We'll see you next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played that first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency.
For Cleveland, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Waiters. Raptors trail by 5. Here is Ross. Dishes to DeRozan. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. DeRozan's got 11 points. The Cavaliers shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Irving attacking. Back to down. From beyond the arc, Toronto grabs the miss. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. DeRozan passes to Ross. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
That's not his shot there, guys. And whether you play D on him or not, he's usually going to miss that one.
Irving kicks to Waiters. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line. So he gets them both. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And DeRozan, here we go. The jumper from the free throw line is good. DeRozan's got 13.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. His teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Off the screen. And it's off the back rim, no good. Cleveland leading by 3. Thompson right side. Outside Dang. Irving. The kick out to Dang. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And another miss by Cleveland.
And offensively, they have yet to hit a shot. Slow start here in the second half.
And again, it's DeMar DeRozan. And now just a 1-point Cavalier lead
Well, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Here's Irving. And nothing but air on that one.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
Now, here is Irving. After the miss from Ross. Dang attacking. Waiters. Drains it from beyond the arc. Waiters got 7 points here in this quarter.
That was an important bucket. They're only 1 of 5 now, so they really had to get their offense clicking.
Toronto calls timeout. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Amir Johnson. Lowry against Irving. Lowry dishes to DeRozan. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
Super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Now, here's Valanciunas. And again, Toronto no up. Outside Irving. From 13. And it's blocked by Ross. The kick out to Dang. Over Ross. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Now it's a 6-point Cleveland lead.
Now, sometimes offensive rebounds are lucky, but he anticipates and gets to the right spot before the shot goes up.
Lowry against Irving. Lock at 6. Lowry drives in. Can't cash in from close range. Cleveland leading by 6. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Ross. Pass to Waiters. Outside down. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Offensive rebound. Thompson. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, he won that battle, and in general, they're winning most of the battles tonight.
Well, those are some very easy points if you can get them.
Well, and like Clark said, they have been getting them, not necessarily all on putback dunks, but a lot of second chance opportunities.
Here is Ross. Following the score by Cleveland. Pass to DeRozan. Shot to stop the run. Green for 2 points. DeRozan's got 17.
He is remarkably hot this quarter. He has yet to miss a shot.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there. A bit uncomfortable and wanted to talk it over.
Amir Johnson's checked in for Toronto. Now, here is Irving. He's got 19. Thompson, a screen on Lowry. Irving's shot is good.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Raptors trail by 8. Outside Lowry. Feeds to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. And there's the pass to DeRozan. From outside, off the mark.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Irving with it. Lowry picks him up. Irving kicks to Dang. Back to Irving. Left side, Irving. Thompson right side. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Cavaliers.
Now we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, really sending shots back.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
He dishes it to DeRozan. That 3 off the mark. Cleveland with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Irving attacking. And another miss by Cleveland. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
throws now for him.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
The Raptors making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. And so Irving nails both of them. Raptors trail by 12. Patterson setting the pick for DeRozan. He passes it to Patterson. No one near him. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Teng's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, a front office shakeup this offseason for the Toronto sources. The Raptors spent big money to attract the executive of the year, and there was definitely some turnover as people were let go and fresh faces were hired on.
Here is Lowry. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Now the dish to Valanciunas. Outside Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Hawes is checked in. 1:32 left in the third quarter. Jack passes to Beck. And another miss by Cleveland. You know what, the new leadership here in Toronto, perhaps a change for the better for a team that's only made the playoffs, Steve, 5 times in its 18-year history.
The new general manager is very well respected around the league. He's done a great job in Denver, and now a chance to turn this Toronto franchise around. And remember, Kevin, this is one of the best fan bases in the NBA. These fans love their team. I think this is kind of a sleeping giant here.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. Here's Jack. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Toronto's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here is Ross. Back to Johnson. He kicks it to Valanciunas. Excellent D that time from Hawes. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Jack dishes to Waiters. On the wing, Dang. But they recover it. And Thompson kicks to Hawes. Jack with the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Fast break, Toronto. Hawes passes to Lowry. Finished off the break. Lowry's got 11 points.
Pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
And that's a foul. Calling Spencer Hawes. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Lowry. With 1 on the clock. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 12. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Raptors trail by 12. DeRozan gets a screen from Valanciunas. DeRozan dishes to Lowry. Here's Salmons. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Patrick Patterson. He's checked in for Toronto. Now here's Hansbrough for 3. And it's good. Salmons got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Raptors.
The defense sagged off, and he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. And Jack kicks to Waiters. DeRozan defending. Outside down. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Toronto shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Hansbrough, a screen on James.
That's his first personal foul.
Kyrie Irving is checked in for Cleveland. And Lowry gets double-teamed. Salmons passes to DeRozan. Back to Salmons. Fires it up. And again, Toronto no up.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
The kick out to Dang. Again, the miss by Dang.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
DeRozan working against Irving. Patterson dishes to Salmons. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And DeRozan. Here we go. And it's blocked by Dang.
Cavaliers foul. Spencer Hawes. At the line for your Raptors, Patrick Patterson.
He's off on the first.
Well, one of the struggles for a young team is figuring out how to win on the road. And winning on the road is not just execution, it's preparation and mindset. And young teams struggle to put that together, and the Cavs were certainly a team that struggled with that.
Dion Waiters checked in for Cleveland. And yes, sir, that one drops. Raptors trail by 10. Toronto calls timeout. For the Cavaliers, being young was a big problem, and not having much luck with injuries was another. But, Steve, it can be tough to score points when you're on the road, and they struggle with that in a big way.
Well, they would end up in the bottom 5 in scoring last year while on the road, and that did them no favors. On defense, I mean, that was another issue. They couldn't stop anybody. So you combine bad offense, bad defense, going on the road, you're in some trouble.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, guys, I was able to hear Dwayne Casey coaching his team during that break. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
Irving kicks to Dang. Looking to end his cold spell. Cannot hit. Great D that time from Patterson. Ross passes to Lowry. A second chance effort. Here's DeRozan. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And what a tremendous game for DeRozan. He's got 17 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Going forward, I think it'd be a good idea to let him spend a little more time behind the arc. He looks like he has a nice touch from out there.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Irving attacking. Shot from 12. That one goes. Count it. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Soft touch off the glass. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And right on target. Good. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
They've worked the ball around very well. And I'll tell you what, they continue to find good looks from mid-range.
Well, they're just taking what the defense is giving them because the defenders are backing off and daring them to shoot.
And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Waiters dishes to Thompson. Pass to Irving. Launches a 3. No up. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Desperate Toronto. Outside Lowry. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Now just a 3-point Cavalier lead.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Waiters. DeRozan defending. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
It's been a tough go for him. Just an uncontainable game for Waiters. three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
And both free throws good for Waiters. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Kicks to Patterson. This one for three. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Tang's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Irving. Shoots from the baseline. Not enough on that one as it misses. Raptors trail by 5. Lowry kicks to Patterson. Back to Lowry. Lets it go with the three. And that one's good. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter. Well, the Cavaliers shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Irving drives in. Back to Thompson. Toronto grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's the floater. And that one's good. DeRozan's got 24. Now here's Irving. Right side Irving. And that one's on target from the wing.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
He feeds it to DeRozan. Releases. Leaps for it. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Waiters with the ball. Now Valanciunas defending. The shot's good from Irving.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Toronto calls timeout.
Yeah, he has to be frustrated by how his offense is flowing. I can't blame him. You know, they're getting good looks out there, but the shots just aren't falling.
And that can get into a team's head if it goes unchecked, continuing to miss good shots. So this timeout might be a way to combat that.
Cleveland on defense. Leading by 5. Toronto working the ball around now. And there's the feed to DeRozan. Lowry, the three. Waiters grabs the miss.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Irving attacking. Dishes it to Hawes. Outside down. Hawes up top. Outside Irving. And another three for Cleveland.
Here in the deciding moment, and he's doing damage. 6 of 8 from the field, providing clutch scoring when it's needed most.
Not a lot of time left for the Raptors in this one. Lowry with the ball. Pass to DeRozan. Feeds it to Ross. And the Raptors miss again. Cleveland with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Irving gets a screen from Thompson. Irving attacking. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
The referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about this.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now.
Both free throws good for Irving. And the Raptors call time here. They're behind by 10. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Lowry from outside. And Luol Deng pulls it down.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Irving double team. Waiters. Back to Irving. Hope they get it back. The kick out to Deng. Back to Thompson. Outside Irving. Over Lowry. They get the rebound.
Ridiculous. Tore it down that time. And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is safe.
Well, if not 100% safe, certainly 95%.
To end the drought. Patterson, that's good. Now Irving. the elbow. And he nails the jumper. Irving's got 43 points.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on them.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Left side, Irving. Passes it to Waiters. Back to Irving. Drains the three-pointer. Irving's got 46 points.
Well, guys, tonight they came in here and really dictated the terms of the engagement, which is very difficult to do as the visitors.
You're right. That's not usually the way things work in the NBA. It's a great win, and no question, it's going to be a happy plane ride out of
And DeRozan. Here we go. Now the pass to Patterson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And here's Irving. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.